I'm sorry, Dave.
Your eyes
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Alrighty. We've made it. Could be a bumpy ride, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Good evening, Mr. Apex. Joachim, how you doing, fella? Good to see you. Welcome in. Close that down. So I'm just busily trying to start up all the nonsense. It's that jive funk. Uh-oh. The bot's conflicted. Uh-oh. There we go. Everything follows in a nice order. Thank you so much. It's 47 months. That is mad. Nearly 4, even I can work that out, it's nearly 4 years. That's insane. Thank you so much, dude. 47 months, Joachim. Cheers. Very good health to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 4 years? Really? Wow. That is, yeah, I mean, that is mind-blowing, isn't it? Well, that is mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing.
Beyond ATC connected.
Oh, right. We'll get to it in a minute. Trying to get my brain in order here. I'm going to do some flight simulation this evening for your delectation and entertainment. Or not, as the case may be. Good fun in the old farm sim. That was good fun today. I enjoyed that. Nice raid from being down under. But yeah, that was good. And no, I have not bought a new combine harvester yet, if you're thinking about it. I might do, I might not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But it's good. I'm enjoying that. It's nice to get back in and do some good old solid farming, isn't it, Jive? I enjoyed that. I don't know why. I'm a bit worried that something's changed on my PC here. That something doesn't seem right. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps the size of some windows have changed or something. I don't know. OBS always seems to move around on its own accord. But oh yeah, perhaps that, yeah, OBS changed size for some reason. That's why I moved everything out of place. Suddenly I thought chatbot was bigger, but very weird. Very weird. So yes, we can take the lovely fly simware Cessna 414 for a quick jolly. Hopefully using Beyond ATC, the old AI ATC. Eventually, when we get there, and I open everything up. I just clean my glasses and they're filthy already. How does that work? I have to go and clean them again. Yeah, so we're going to do a nice wee flight. I couldn't decide earlier whether to do a day or night flight, so we're kind of betwixt and between. We're flying from Donegal in the northwest of Ireland, all the way down to the Costa del Bournemouth. IFR. Well, I think it's more. I think I cleaned them, and I must have grabbed them with my fingers or something because I got a big fingerprint there. So it's actually forensic evidence. It's on my glasses, I think. So if someone murders me, check the glasses, okay? Check the glasses. It was probably me. That's not going to help, is it? No. Yeah, so I'm just trying to sort it all around in the background. We're getting there, we're getting there. I think flight time is about just over 2 hours or something like that. So not too long. Not too long. But we got pop in the 80s tonight. We had to go. I enjoyed the music today. The music today was awesome. Some good old indie bands from the 1980s. Some real memory stirrers there. Really enjoyed that. We're sticking with the 80s. We're going a bit of poppy, a bit of Rick Astley here. Oh yeah, right down Jive Street. This He likes a bit of Rick Astley, does Jive, I'm sure. He drives around in his Canadian Massey listening to Rick Astley, I bet. I was blown away by that, Jive. Canadian. Who'd have thunk? Half of it, anyway. One half of it. I don't know which half, but one half of it. That was mad. That was mad. I think most things are in place now. The non-Irish... Yeah, you're probably right. The half that's not Irish. Yeah. That's fair enough. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Okay, that's not running. Standby caller. Start that. That's not running. Let's start that. That's not running. Let's start... Oh, these things have to run. No, my PC grinds to all. Okay. So I'm just trying to build the flight plan and stuff in the background here. Oh, we're doing a direct out, okay? And then I guess one Sierra, is that right? Yeah, cool. Groovy. That's because there are those sits, okay. Yeah, I know, but there'd be a scarily long list, and I'd be frightened doing it. I'd be very frightened doing it. So, it's probably best I don't. It's probably best I don't. Just clear out some ATS information on my my notepad. So we're ready to take new stuff. Okay. Let's climb into the baby and let's do some pre-flight stuff just to make sure sun is set. Look at this. It should be. I mean, it will get dark as we fly south and west, but it should be a lovely takeoff. And not too bad with cloud, I don't think. But it's definitely going to lose the light as we head across the Irish Sea. So as soon as we get underway, the better. Is the answer there, little chestnut? Never gonna let you down. How much fuel do we need? That's a good question, isn't it? Block is £630. We got 104 gallons at the moment. £618. Is that right? I never trust this. Not sure if that's just literally what those are set to, or 104 gallons. Well, I say we needed 630, yes, we need more. Let's go to like 70% tanks. Which is 144 gallons. So if we come up here and we say add gallons, we had 104, so we need to add 40. I don't remember how to do this. Hey, base nuker. I don't know. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Set. No. Naught. It's going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Enter. 143. Close enough. That's close enough. That'll do for me. That'll do for me. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. Explain. No. I know nothing. I cannot explain that at all. I cannot explain that. It is a mystery to all of us.
Pause. System test okay.
Yeah. In the... Did it say the 50s or something? It seemed quite late. I'm sure that's what I read earlier, wasn't it? That just seems quite late. Flight plan. There we go. That'll be it. Activate. Yes. Now, hopefully with Crossfield... Oh, it hasn't done it. Ooh. Why has it not done that? Shouldn't that have crossfilled it? We've not got it turned on. It is turned on. Ooh. So why is that not crossfilled it? That's interesting. Let's load that again. Have I found an issue with this? Activate. Well, shit. That's not working. Why is that? So you need to switch it on this one as well? I did it to the, yeah, it's switched on. Huh. I'll have to report that. I'll have to recreate that and report that, because, that's not right. That should cross-fill between the units. That doesn't bode well, does it? It's not a good start to the evening. It is not a good start to the evening. I wonder if I modify this at all. Loaded approach. See, yeah, that hasn't got the something's not right here. Something is not right here. This is going well. This is going so well. Pepple, Bucket. Yeah, it's a puppet. Let's see if we oops. Transition. Don't know actually. Sam. Oh, Bucket. Runway, load of arrival. Yeah, it's not populating it across. That's not good, is it? I'll have to send them a message tomorrow and say, oi! Guess we do vectors. So I wonder if I now, can I save that store? Create new catalog route. No. Heh. Catalog. I do know what I'm doing, honest. Store. But that's not the modified one, is it? So you can't save that. Something's not working. Something's not right here. Don't know why that's not, it could be something I've done or not done. Let's just check the settings on the unit itself. Crossfield alerts. Oh well. We'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge. Okay, we'll sort that out in the air. We'll sort that out in the air. We'll sort that out in the air. Where's my Beyond ATC window gone? There we go. Stick that on top. Let's check what frequencies we've got. Let's check the 80s, shall we?
Landing and departing runway 03. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor.
Information Victor.
Donegal Airport, information Victor. 20 for Tree Zulu. Wind 295 at 8. Visibility 10 miles or more. Ceiling 2,500 broken. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. QNH 1009. Landing and departing runway 03. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor.
Hey Troy, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Donegal Airport, information Victor. 20 for Tree Zulu. Wind 295 at 8. Visibility 10 miles or more. Ceiling 2,500 broken. Temperature 16.
Donegal ground, good evening. Can I have a radio check, please?
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. Readability 5.
Thank you. Just made some coffee. I've got beer. Cheers. I've got beer. Oh yes. Right, let's try and get some clearance. It's a different runway as I was expecting. I was expecting what was I expecting? I wasn't expecting a Spanish Inquisition, that's for sure. Weather. All runways good. I guess it's literally a crosswind. So runway 03 is fine. That's fine. We're right down that end anyway, so that's cool. I've not got a problem with that. Donegal ground, good evening. This is Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima requesting IFRA clearance to Bournemouth with information Victor.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. Donegal ground. Thanks for information Victor.
You're welcome.
Expect runway 03. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline. Then expect radar vectors Belfast. Squawk 1730.
Expect runway 03, climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline. Expect radar vectors Belfast. Squawk 1730. Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. Read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Call back ready for start or taxi. Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. What are we? 1730. Okay, now, don't think... Oh, this is Belfast. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, it's Belfast VOR. Okay, cool. Groovy. Groovy. Very clear. What the stream? No. Definitely not. My PC would melt. No, 1440p. 2K. It's a very pretty game. It's a very pretty game. That's for sure. This is a handcrafted airfield, so this is a Sobo handcrafted Donegal. I've not flown that bit before. It's a new one on me. So we'll be taking off on runway 03, which is literally here, and then flying runway heading up that way, and then we'll give vectors from ATC to the right to take our course. So if we try and get off the ground before it gets dark, then we'll see some scenery. It's going to be dark when we get into Bournemouth, but I like flying into Bournemouth at night because it's just pretty. It's just pretty. It's just pretty. Pretty in it. Pretty in it. Donegal ground, Golf Whiskey, Oscar Lima is ready for start, please. It is pretty. It is pretty, Troy.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. Startup approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved. Call ready for taxi. Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. All right, let's get this hunk into the air. Let's turn on some fuel. Let's push those in. We're going to be going up, in theory, to 25,000. Let's do all this now. Should that be what we get? That's what we've requested. Fuel is done. Where are we? Let's just make sure my controls are all out, as they should be. Let's flick that up to night. Okay, checking left and right, all seems clear. Let's put the left engine mags on. We'll give it a prime. Crack the throttle open a bit and hit the starter. Beautiful. A lovely purr. A lovely purr. Hey Scott, how you doing, fella? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Are you enjoying the extended DCS sale? Okay, got a nice start on there. Let's stick the alternator on that fella. He's showing good. Should put I'll never lights on. Never mind. Right, stick the mags on for right hand side. Stick the fuel pump on. Give her a prime. Been good and not spent anything. Well, you've probably got everything already, haven't you? And we'll give her a tickle. And there she goes. Nice. You gave us initial 6,000, didn't you, I think? I believe. So we'll dial in 6,000. Awesome. We'll let those purr away for a second to warm up. Shouldn't be too bad. Alternator on. Let's check the right side alternator. It's looking good. We should just be able to swing around and taxi out. We've got plenty of space. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. And we have to do an artificial pushback just to give us a little bit of space. I think you said it was at dizzy 16 degrees out, was it? Yeah, 16. So pleasant evening, very pleasant. Since it's 10 o'clock on the northwest coast. Hey, Dubster! I was out of time, I did it too early. I peaked too early. I peaked too early. Donegal ground, Golf Whiskey, Oscar Lima is ready for taxi, thank you.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima, runway 03, taxi at pilot's discretion.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Does he not know me? Runway 03, taxi at pilot's discretion, Golf Whiskey, Oscar Lima. I'm doing good, thanks, Stubbs. How are you, fella? Did you enjoy the footy last night? That was a bit of a ride, wasn't it? That was a bit of a ride. That was one hell of a ride. Does their keeper often take penalties? I mean, that was even on the scale of Chris Waddle, that was a shocker. That was a shocker. Warning lights are fine. Warning lights are fine. Don't worry about that. It's just when I throttle down, it's just low alternator. It's all good. It's all good. It's just because the engine's running low. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't panic yet. I'll tell you when to panic. I'll tell you when to panic. Donegal ground, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, holding short runway 03, ready for departure.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima, Donegal ground. Contact center when at runway hold point.
Yeah, she was. I mean, full credit for her standing up. But, I mean, when she walked up, I thought, I mean, that was a story set, wasn't it? When you pick up speed, once we start moving, yeah, that's the dangerous bit. That is the dangerous bit. But for me, there was only one player of the match. There was one player of the match. A certain Miss Bronze. Wow. Did she have a game and a half or what? Oh my word. That woman was epic. I mean, with a capital ep. I mean, on the whole, the penalty shooting was absolutely atrocious, wasn't it, for both teams? It was probably on a technical basis, it was one of the worst penalty shootouts I've ever seen. But it was gripping, wasn't it? I had to open a bag of emergency peanuts. I was that anxious. I had to open a packet of peanuts to eat. I ate half the packet, I think. Hello, Centre, good evening. This is Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. It's holding short of runway 03 at Donegal, ready for departure. Nervous eating, nervous eating.
Shannon Control Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. Good evening. Weather at destination is unavailable.
What's so much bloody help, is it? Not about the weather. Can I take off? Shannon Control, Golf Whiskey, Oscar Lima is ready for departure. Apparently not. Apparently not. We might have found a problem with Beyond ATC here.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. You are not cleared for takeoff. Stand by for further instructions.
Well, I'm not taking off, love. I'm asking, can I take off? That's the whole point. That's why I called you. It's getting dark. We need to go. I knew this was a bad idea. We're running out of fuel at this rate. How long did we give her? We'll drink more beer. Don't tell her. We'll have another swig of beer. Look, I can see it's getting dark. Did I squawk? I didn't squawk, did I? Perhaps that's the problem. Perhaps it's my fault. Did I not didn't do that? Is this safe? Yeah. Well, should we call it quits? Or should we give her another go? Shannon Control, good evening. Golf Whiskey, Oscar Schema is at Donegal, holding short of runway 03 and is ready for departure, please, when you're ready. Very polite. We'll get angry next time. She's considering life.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. You are not cleared for takeoff. Stand by for further instructions.
Okay. Shannon Control, I'm still waiting for further instructions. Please give and advise when I get clearance for takeoff. You got to love it. You got to love AI, haven't you? You've got to love AI. There's no logic in it at all, is there?
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. You are not cleared for takeoff. Stand by for further instructions.
I think it's broken, Dubs. What do you reckon? I think I've broken it. I don't know how I've broken it, but I have. Shannon Control, Golf Whiskey, Oscar Lima. Please advise on clearance required for takeoff. They're just like, no. It's like, sorry.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't
Golf
do
Whiskey
that.
Oscar
Oh, this is
Oscar
ridiculous.
Lima. You are not cleared for takeoff. Stand by for further instructions.
I think I found a problem with Beyond ATC. Let me go to their Discord quickly. Oh my word. Not a lot of stuff on there about not cleared for takeoff. What options have we got? Shannon Control. Can I get clearance through to Bournemouth this evening? We got our clearance. I think it's just we found there's a glitch here.
Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima. Clearance to Bournemouth is not available. Stand by for further instructions.
Let's close it and restart it. Something's effect here, isn't it? I don't know if it works if you close and restart it, but we'll give it a go. Get a grip. Get a taxi, okay.
Beyond ATC connected.
I was hoping to get off by 10 o'clock. We've been sitting here for bloody 15 minutes. It's a busy place. It's a busy place. I'll give her that much. Should we go through the process again?
Miles or more. Ceiling 2,500 broken. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. QNH 1009. Landing and departing runway 03. Transition level 060. Numerous cranes in operation around Donegal. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra.
Donegal ground, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima requesting IFR clearance to Bournemouth with information, Sierra. We'll trick it. We're going to trick it. We're going to blind it with science.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, Donegal ground. Information Sierra correct. Expect runway 03.
I've got a sinking feeling about this.
Line, then expect radar vectors Belfast. Squawk 3031.
Oh man. Expect runway 03, climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline. Expect radar vectors Belfast, Squawk 3031, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Call back when ready for start or taxi, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. Donegal ground, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima is ready for start and taxi. We're going all in. We're going all in.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, runway 03, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 03, taxi at pilot's discretion, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. Donegal ground, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima is holding short runway 03 and is ready for departure. You can tell me contact centre. I know it, I know it.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, Donegal ground. Traffic is holding short runway 03. Contact center when at runway hold point.
Was that a statement or a question? Contact center when ready at runway hold point, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. I know. Oh, hold on.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, Donegal ground. Contact center when at runway hold point.
Contact center when at runway hold point, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima. Oh, it's coming back again.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, Donegal ground. Contact center when at runway hold point.
Yeah, something's vector, isn't it? Shannon Control, good evening. Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima is holding short at runway 03. Donegal Indies are ready for departure. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What's our chances? Slim? Less than
Shannon
slim.
Control Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lemur. Good evening. Weather at Donegal is Sierra.
Weather at Donegal is Sierra. There's information, but that... Shannon Control... Weather is Sierra. Holding short runway 03 and is ready for departure. Thank you. So my GPS doesn't work. ATC's buggered. I think I might have to, Dubs. I think I might have to. The computer is very much saying no. We'll just drink more beer. Cheers. Farming, anybody? Channel control, Golf Whiskey Oscar Lima, holding short runway 03, ready for departure. Yeah, it means the weather sucks.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Lima, you are holding short of runway 03. Departure clearance is not available at this time.
I don't... Fuck it. Who needs ATC? Beckham. Feckham. If in doubt, do it yourself. Yeah, speed is live. 60. Whoa! Don't happen there. We've got a bit of a something. Bit of a gust or something. I don't know. I say they've updated this plane with a new flight model this evening, so we assume everything's not completely broken. I'm not going to say anything to him again. I'm just going to see if at some point it gets in touch and says, "Oi, dickhead, where you going?" I say, "Oi, dickhead, where I'm supposed to be going." Alrighty. Thank the Lord we're out of Donegal. They're right, still showing my gear down. My gear's definitely up. Isn't it? It's all gone peaked on. It's all gone peaked on. Yeah, so this is the America is over that way. unfortunately, I think we'll have to close ATC down. I don't know what's not working. So basically, the GPS isn't working. That's one bug report. And Beyond ATC is not working out of Donegal. I'd like to see if anyone else has reported that as well. Never mind. Apart from that, we're going well. We're going well. That's a shame. I was looking forward to using that this evening, but I guess it wasn't. Let's do a 120 climb. Anyway, cheers. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. We'll find our own way, damn it. We're going to be heading through some cloud shortly. Where are we? We're about 5 or 6 degrees. Okay, we're 1,000 below. I'm going to clear this all the way up to 25. Because I can. There's no one to tell me I can't. I've never been to Ireland. Somewhere that me and Mrs. want to go to sometime. Some beautiful rugged places in Ireland. Hopefully we'll have the pleasure of visiting some of them sometime. Let's just pull the prop back a bit. Okay, we just do 6.5. I think transition is 6,000, isn't it? 6,000 in the UK. So this must still be the UK because it's So let's go to standard. Co-pilot's taking a night off, so we'll do it for him as well. Alrighty, I'll show you. I'll pull up a little nav map in a minute. You can see the route. Should be in places fairly broken cloud, I think. So but yeah, it's still we haven't lost the light yet. Jive doesn't fly. AI Jive. I've sussed it. I've worked it out. We've got AI Jive on ATC tonight. That's where it's all gone wrong. That's where it's all gone wrong. We've got AI Jive doing it. You're in the bag. We've usually got avgas hanging off the wings, but we've actually just breezed through the cloud quite nicely, so it's coming up to 9,000. Groovy. A shame, I was looking forward to that. The Stados. I'll have to check the logs, see if there's anything on the error logs. Hey Civil. How you doing? We're stuck with you. Awesome. Awesome. Boeing 777-300. Thanks so much for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. We'll try and find the 0.1% for you tonight. We'll look for it. Somewhere between here and Bournemouth. It's out there somewhere, I know it. I can't even think where the Beyond ATC log is. I have to check their help stuff. Yeah, I don't know why this is not cross-filling. I did see that someone's reported a bug saying that Sim Update 3 is crashing when this starts for some reason. I'm sure that's what I read. Which isn't good news. On the whole. On the whole, not good news. Just checking something quickly and then we can relax. Boom, 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 boom. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening, isn't it? Very nice. Very nice indeed. I was thinking I should... I'm looking probably to perhaps buy Chase Plane, because they're working on that for 24. To get some sexy camera stuff. It's parallel 42, isn't it? Because the upgrade from the current version to 24 will be free for a limited time, it says. And then you'll have to pay more. Oh, you're surprised how good the graphics are. It's beautiful. It really is. It really is quite pretty. We're probably not going to see the best of it this evening. Unfortunately, just doing a night flight, etc. But I enjoy. I enjoy kind of flying this time. The lighting can be very good. It's one of those games that the lighting at morning and evening is pretty good. I feel it's definitely an improvement over 2020 graphics in so many ways. There's still issues, but in so many ways it is much better, and it should be, because there's lots of new tech involved in it. You wound up getting... Oh, nice. Nice, that's a lot of grass, isn't it? Shit. Getting silage out bunker kind of sucks. How are you doing that? Are you just shoveling it? Are you kind of scooping it into a trailer? because I saw something the other day that I wouldn't use. I don't know if you can do it as standard, or it's a mod. I've never tried it, but you know you can put what's the correct term for it? You know you can put the conveyor belts. No, but you know you can put there's a unit you can stick on the front of a tractor that works like a small tractorized what's the word I'm looking for? We were talking about the trailers earlier that pick stuff off the ground. Oh god, my brain's gone. What are the trailers that pick stuff off the ground? Forage, yeah, forage harvesters, thank you. But it goes on the front of a tractor. You know the one that goes on the front of a tractor? That has the pipe that goes over the tractor? That will pick up stuff, just tractor and trailer. Limited amounts. I actually saw someone using that to pull out silage out of a pit. Now, I don't know if the ones in game as standard pull that out, or there's a modded one that will pull that out. Do you know the one I mean? It looks like a box that goes on the front with the pipe over the top. And I've seen someone do that. So it must be a modded one, because I don't think the stock ones will pick up silage. I wouldn't have thought. And you could just blow it straight to a trailer. Or a belt system. Yeah, I mean, belt system will work fine. You just get the little lizard dolly at the front, don't you? And then the grimy ones, yeah. I mean, it just works. And that'll pick up the whole pile. I think if you stick that at the front of the... If you stick that at the front, the right front of the pit, it'll just pick all the way to the back. No, not the forage trailer. Yeah. But, yeah, I know, that'd be a nightmare. But just the unit that goes on the front of a tractor. Whatever that's called. If you're with me. Am I making any sense at all? I don't know what that's called. This thing. So that. As demonstrated there. That's an option. I don't know how legit that is. If you like it, it's probably not very legit if you like doing legit stuff. But it's definitely it's a forage pickup. It's definitely worth trying. If you know, it's in belt systems, it says. Category, I don't know if that's category in game. I mean, normally you'd use them, you know, as per that. On the grass. Yeah, me too. I wouldn't, personally I wouldn't use it. For me, I would just, as Jive will tell you, I like doing things the hard way. I'd fill a trailer just with a bucket. I'd just bucket it out. Just get the telehandler and just bucket it out. Yeah, proper forage harnesses. Yeah. But they're expensive, aren't they? Jeepers. Yeah, I don't use any autoloads at all. I load everything. I load everything manually. So all bales, everything. The only thing I use it's not auto load. It's not auto load. The only thing I use, it's mechanical. The only thing I use to pick up stuff is these things. But they're a genuine piece of equipment. You know, it does that. That's what it does in the wild. You know. The Anderson trailers, the round bell version. And there's that awesome Jive. Do you remember that awesome one? What was that? That round bell one I found. Do you remember that? That picks them up. It's like it's 5 on the side. Do you remember that one? There was 5 round bells on the side. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you can get it for 25 yet. Mr. Ian Fisher. Hello, Mr. Ian Fisher. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you so much for the raid, fella. Have you been flying with your misfits? Thank you so much. If you don't know Mr. Ian Fisher, he's a legend of the flight sim world. And he does things properly. Not the shenanigans here. He does it properly. Ian Fisher would not have any problem with ATC. No. Not like my AI rubbish. Anyway, good to see you. Welcome Junior Gang. How you doing? What were you flying in? Oh, the Med Tour. Oh, nice. Nice, that's nice. What were you flying? What plane were you in for that? With the Q-Fit, yes. Okay. 808, oh, Bonanzas. Oh, nice. Was that in P3D, I guess? Cool. Cool. Good stuff. I saw, I briefly saw you were trying out the new, was it a Lancaster bomber that's just released from AH? Is that right? I didn't pop in. I was just passing through. I saw Two Tone was doing it. I don't know if he flew with them or something, and I saw you were on trying out the new bomber. How was it? Was it any good? At all realistic or not really? I don't know AH as a developer, so I don't know what they're like. I'm not come across them before. Anyway, welcome to Mr. Ian Fisher's crew. Good to see you here. My name's Willie, so if you've not been here before, we do all sorts of things on the stream. We do a lot of flight simulation. We're flying the lovely Cessna 414 from Donegal to Bournemouth this evening. I was supposed to be using Beyond ATC, but it decided it wouldn't allow me to take off from Donegal at all. So we decided to bin it. Since before, good model. Oh, so it's something that they've released in previous simulations, have they? Oh, so it's not very exotic then. Oh, look, as exotic as Lancaster gets, but so is it a bit meh, really? Is it still in development? Is it kind of an early access thing? All these questions. Oh, we're just passing through 24. We've got 1 to go, and then we're at cruise. Nice. Actually, it's worked out quite nicely, hasn't it? I think. Well, no, we're going to be above that. We may have to drop ourselves down between that cloud. I think we're going to plough straight to that level. Oh, full release. Oh. That's a shame. So, but nice, but could be better. Is that kind of nice could be better? I found a problem with the old the TDS. For some reason, it's not cross-filling between the two. I haven't had this before. Since they introduced cross-fill. No, I'm sure I've flown the 414. I'm sure I've used 2 750s together. But yeah, for some reason it wasn't cross-filling tonight. I don't know why. The flight plan, which is most peculiar. Most peculiar. Didn't understand that, which is a bit of a shame. So apart from the GPS not working and ATC not working, it's been good. Been having good fun. All of the fun. 31, okay, yeah. Oh, I managed to play around with Join FS again. I was just looking for. I just logged in and I was looking for anybody who was flying, just to try and see if I could see them, and do some model matching setup. And it seemed to be working, so I don't know why it wasn't working when I tried to join you. Something weird. Something weird. But I don't know the other people I was trying to locate, whether they were, what sim they were in. You don't know, do you? So, okay, we're cruising on a nice 218 ground at the moment, which is very good. Really? Okay. Oh, well. Awesome. Very pretty. So we're in the last of the light. You can see the coast down there through the clouds. Look at that, glowing below us. Oh no, it's not the coast. We're just over over the lock, aren't we? Yeah. Well, yeah, Belfast. I was getting ahead of myself then. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at the map, Willies. It tells you where you are. It's a clever thing. It's a good invention. It's a neat invention. We're not at Belfast yet. Derp. I was getting too excited. Right, so we're all set. T's and P's looking good. We've leaned out. We're doing a nice cruise of about 31-ish. And it's supposed to be 2400. Cheers, Ian. Thank you so much, Ray. Thanks for bringing your gang across. Much appreciated. You take care. Get some snooze. And not long till the football season starts. Oh, yeah. You take care. And we'll catch you soon. If you're flying over the weekend at all, we'll see if we can pop in and say hi. Take care, dude. Good to see you. Mr. Ian Fisher, everybody. Mr. Ian Fisher. The multi-simulation Ian Fisher. B3D. Flight Sim 24 now. Oh, yeah. He's got them all. Very nice. Just need a gin and tonic. That's all. It's still a bit of a struggle not to swipe the bells. Yes. I've got a mixture. I've traditionally always done bales. Because sometimes doing clamps can be a bit janky. And I do like a nice stack of bales. I do like a nice stack of bales in black plastic. Looks good. And I do like, it's especially on the map I'm doing, Calmsden, Oak Bridge, in the right light. When you look across and you see, and in the real world as well, and you see all those bales dotted around, and then you click them up or whatever. It looks good as well. It looks good, and I like this. I like the aesthetics of that. But as you know, sometimes messing around with bales can be as janky as anything when you're trying to get on trailers and whatever. Yes, yeah, nice. The peas are in a fat kid. you can't, or straw or hay bales just sitting there, you know. It's a beautiful sight, I think. Oh, just hit myself in the mouth. Sorry, we're talking farm sim. We're talking farm sim. Look at that. Oh, we must be at the Belfast VOR. We are. We are. I don't think we'll see Belfast field. It's over there, I think, isn't it? It's the big city lights. Is it just on the? Is it just? I can't remember. Is it just on the edge there somewhere? I think it's up here, isn't it? It's just not drawing it in. I spent a lot of time trying to work out a game. Trying to find in-game equipment to manage bales that you could buy in the UK. That was legit UK stuff. I don't like using anything that says lizard on it. Sometimes you have to. So sometimes it's hard to find all those silly little bits of equipment that you can legitimately use. There's some good stock stuff that will work. It's like for moving bags. I like a proper bag lifter for picking up bags of seeds or solid fert or whatever. And just try and find a two-pronged bag lifter. I mean, Jive, I tried some, and some of them were utterly useless. You'd pick up bags, and then the bags would just drop through the things. Yeah, no, sure. Appreciate that. I can't do it. OCD. And I found some in Farms in 22 that were cherry products, which you can actually buy. And they work really well. But they haven't come out for 25. But I then found another set of bag lifters which seem to work fine as well. And it's a mod off the Mod Hub. There's a whole group of stuff. I can't remember who makes them. I don't think it was Taylor, was it? I'd have to look. I'm looking now, but I can't see them. Because again, silly things. I don't like bag lifters that auto pick up. Do you know what I mean? If I've got two bags in front of me and I want to pick them up, I've got to thread the needle and lift them up, and then slide them back if you want to. I don't like bag lifters where you attach things like you attach a trailer or a whatever. Click a button. I don't like that. I'm fussy. As you can tell. I like the physical act of having to pick something up. That's the fun of it. I enjoy that. I enjoy that sort of anal rubbish. So my choice of doing that is on this beast. I love using the old the 420S, the articulated JCB, for doing all that stuff because that's amazing, that thing. I mean, turn on a circle. It can be hugely frustrating when you're actually trying to do something sometimes because you can't get it pointed in the right direction. I do love using that thing. I like using the normal, 9 meter, but that's great for moving bags around or getting manure out of the cow shed. It's just so good. Yeah, I know. I don't do articulated tractors. But I enjoy that. It's just useful. It's useful. But yeah, sometimes it's frustrating because you're trying to place something down. You've articulated, and you take your hand off the wheel for a sec to do something else, and then it swings it. It's like, no, I want it there. But sometimes it's hard to hold it there and do something. It's a bit silly. But it was good fun. I enjoyed that today. It was a lot of fun. Look, we got stars. Look at this. It's a starry, starry night. Look at that. And the other good thing about this is the it's a pretty good representation of the skybox. It's pretty solid. And something I've still yet to do, which I keep meaning to do, is do celestial navigation, which you can do in game with some clever tools and all the bits of paperwork that go with it. It is pretty. It is very pretty. And hopefully we'll see more as we progress. I heard a lovely statement. I never thought about this before. I've seen some clear skies in Africa when we've been in the wilds of Africa, and it's clear. But on the breakfast news on BBC the other morning, they had Tim Peake and 3 other aspiring astronauts who are in training, British, 2 ladies and a fella, and the fella's an amputee. He's got a prosthetic, and one of the women, they were asking her where her aspirations came from to be an astronaut, and she's always thought about it, and she spent, I can't remember, something like 10 or she spent a long time working in the Antarctic at the at one of the science centres there, and she was explaining about working closely with people and pressure and all that sort of stuff. And she said one day she was out, and it's obviously dark there for a long part of the year, pitch black. And she turned her lights off one night, and she looked down and she could see a shadow from the Milky Way. It was so bright that she was getting a shadow from it. I've never thought about it. And that just kind of blew her mind. And she just looked into the stars. And I say we've been in some dark places in Africa, but I've never noticed that. Probably just had a couple of beers, I don't know. We all know you've been in some dark places. The sky is almost white. It's not like sitting out here with all the light pollution. You can see the odd star. Yeah, that was kind of like a mind-blowing thing as well. I've never thought about it. Perhaps it's to do with the white snow. I don't know. Or perhaps she's just mad. I don't know. I can't prove or disprove it because I wasn't there. Or we'll get the chief side, Mr. Yotaplex. See, you're on sticky ground here. We'll get the chief scientific officer, Mr. Yotaplex, onto that statement. It's physically impossible for us to measure whether or not the speed of light is equal in all directions. Firstly, it's a hard thing to actually understand what you mean by that. Not personally, but trying to get your brain around by can I think on that for a bit? Can I digest that? What do you reckon, Yota? Yota will have a theory on that. He is the chief scientific officer. A chunk of money, you say? Well, I guess if you're saying chunk of money, my question to you is, do you know the answer? Well, thanks for that, Yota. Thanks for backing me up there. You don't know the answer. So I can make something up, and I could win. I could come up with anything and say it's true. How much money are we talking about here? Yota, I'm disappointed, dude. I thought you'd have a theory on that. Oh, well, you say that. You say it's... Look. But have you used this ruler, though? Have you tried with this ruler? I'm just saying. I bet you haven't. I bet you haven't. I don't know how you do it, but it's worth a go, isn't it? I'm not sure if that does measure the speed of light, does it? It doesn't say it doesn't. It's got inches and millimetres on it. And a hole. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, it's a very deep question. Is the answer 42? Is it 42? Is it, or is it 41.9? I don't know. It could be 41.9. Look at that. It's when my brain, as I have beer and everything makes... Yes. Cheers, Scott. Good answer. I like that. My brain's broken already. This is... Yeah, it's gone. Right, so this is what allegedly, according to ATC, we're flying tonight. We started off in sunny Donegal. We're just off the coast now. We've left Northern Ireland, heading towards Anglesey and Wales. We'll cut in across Birmingham, down past Oxford, over Southampton, and hopefully on runway 26 into Bournemouth this evening. That's the plan. Unless Beyond ATC comes back online and tells us we can't, which it shouldn't do because I turned it off. So we should see some, if it stays broken like this, we should see some big city lights as we make our way. Hey Hawk, how you doing, dude? When did it happen? 10 years ago? Probably about 56 years ago. No, when you started following up, it was downhill. Well, we'll ask the GPS. We won't ask the GPS. An hour and 5? Total was predicted as 213. Is that? No, it's ETE. That's not, It must be. So, yeah. Doesn't make sense. How did you know, Troy? Some fascinating theories when traveling goes to be like, though. They give some... But it's all just... I mean, I could make up that stuff. Some say we'll never know. Have you used to been playing Elite Dangerous, haven't you, Yota? That's the answer. That time does not seem right. Went straight to plaid. Oh my word. That's some good shit you're drinking there. You're a very good mathematician. Awesome. Or did you just see it on the flight plan I pulled up? I don't know. Because yeah, it's probably not, because Baggett was an hour in. So I think it's generous, because I reckon it's probably, according to the flight plan, according to predictions, it's about an hour and 5 from Baggett, and we're still 65 short. No, I know, Troy. I know. I used to be. I'm not anymore. So yeah, it's close. I don't think it will be that. What's that? That makes it, say 12:15. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. Right, there's the coast. That is the coast in front of us. I guess that's looking towards Liverpool, is it? I guess Anglesey. Yeah, it must be looking towards. What do you reckon, Dubs? Is that like Liverpool to you? Or is that further up? I wouldn't call myself a mathematician, but I do get a kick out of explaining the difference between countable infinity and an uncountable infinity. Good luck. I might need another drink for that. Or whiskey. That sounds like my brain will really hurt. I actually did maths at my degree. Believe it or not, I'm that intelligent. I know I don't look it. I'm actually quite intelligent. Not for my degree, but as part of my degree. Surprised me as well. I can't remember everything now. Wouldn't have a clue. I struggled when I saw my nephew's maths. No, no chance. No chance. There we go. So, countable infinity is the infinity most people are familiar with. All the way... Okay. All the whole inches, they're infinite. Yes, but theoretically countable. Right? 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 I may or may not be with you so far. Yep, yeah, okay. We'll go with that. And uncountable infinity is badgers? Is it anything to do with badgers? I don't know. Oh god, no, don't you start as well. An infinite set is countable if its elements can be listed in a sequence. Okay? Uncountable infinity... Can you see my brain hurting? Did I tell you I'm old? Uncountable infinity is all the possible decimals between 0 and 1 because your starting point can be infinitely small. You need to traverse infinity in order to start count. That's it, I'm going. I'm out. I can't do that. Are you mad? Countable. It's possible. Anyway, did you know that if you're in a really dark place, you can see your shadow from the Milky Way? Oh yeah, that's a fact. I can't even read that sentence. Uncountable infinity. I forgot, what was the original question? But dear. Yeah. Right, excellent. Well, that was fun. Should we do that again sometime? Can we talk about farm sim again? No, Jive, no. No. None of that shit. Isn't Spaceballs 2 coming out, or is that been out? Am I confused? Is Spaceball 2's coming? No, it's nobody's fault, Troy. There we go. That's more like it. I have a tractor, it big, and go brr, and make shit go wee. That's better. Sod this infinity lark. 2020... What? That, I believe, doing countable infinity is 2 years away. Oh yeah. Isn't it? Or not? I don't know. I'm confused now. Oh god, Yota. Let's try good old text-based matter. If John carries a bag weighing 30 kilos, yes, got that, and a train leaves the station at 16:45. Well, you see, I happen to know John. I've got you here. You didn't know this. I know John. That's... yeah. Yeah. Trouble is, I don't know his uncle. Uh... 54? No, it's not. No, it's not. Behind bars. Why? This is meant to be a serious flight simulation stream, and it's just utter nonsense every week. I'm ashamed of the lot of you. Anyway, that's Anglesey. Next week. We'll do that next week. We'll do that next week. For all of the nonsense. And I don't know why this always tells me to do this. I don't know why it does that. Is it just because I should be doing that like a compiler? But it keeps on telling you it. I don't know why it keeps on telling you it. Excuse me. Hey! Oh god. Windy Willy. How you doing, Superboy? Good to see me, dude. No, Scott. I'm not going to read that out. It's I think it's good. I think it's in not a bad place. Sim Update 3 that's due very soon. Hopefully very soon. We'll have a lot of fixes in it and hopefully performance as well. But on the whole, for me, it's a very good experience. Now the caveat to that is it depends what you're doing and what you're flying, okay? And by that I mean hold on a second, are we about to fly through some nonsense? We might do, I don't know. By that I mean, for example, not all my Just Flight planes are ready for 24 yet. The only one's outstanding is the 146. So I can't fly that yet because they haven't updated that Just Flight. So I can fly my Tomahawk, my Arrows, I can fly the Fokker F-28, they all work. I can fly the Cessna 414, we're flying this evening from FlySimware, that works. I can't fly the PMDG DC-6 because they haven't updated that yet. There's thunderstorms, which don't help. So if I'm flying this particular plane, happy days. My TDS works, although it's not working this evening. This plane works fine. FlySimware sorted this out. So for me, there's a lot of good. Obviously, if you fly PMDG 737s, not so good because they're not ready yet, I believe. This 777 has just been released for 24, I believe I saw today. Is that right? Or at least from the marketplace, I don't know. Career mode, if that's what you do, like Cool Dog does. A lot of good and a lot of bad. A lot of the default aircraft, all the way from standard, deluxe and premium, some of those are pretty junky still. But I don't know what's going to come with those for Sim Update 3. There could be a whole raft of fixes for those. There was a whole raft of fixes for a lot of them in Sim Update 1 and 2. But on the whole, pretty solid, Superboy. Pretty solid. It's looking stunning. There's still some graphical things that need to be sorted out. I can't really show you much about that at the moment because it's night time and we're at 25,000 feet in cloud. But on the whole, I think it's pretty solid. But as I say, it depends what your poison is. If you want to fly the 77 range from PMDG, not so good. Is the Phoenix A320 out for 24 yet? I don't know. I don't have that. I know Sim has that, but he flies that in 2020 still, I believe. So your mileage varies. But there's a lot to love about it. There's a lot to love about it. I haven't, put it this way, Superboy, I have not flown 2020 since I got 24. I've put up with all the nonsense. But I've not flown in 2020 since this launched. You know. Reboot 757s, okay. Well, the Labs Concorde, nice dude. Make, oh god. Is that Infinite Finity? I don't know. Make Sims Cherokee 235. Is that right? There's lots of letters there. Well, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. So yeah, I mean, all the little GA aircraft I fly are peachy. But it's a complicated business. Oh, I mean, yeah. Even something as simple as the Just Like Arrows is still a complicated beast to do and get right. So when you scale it up to a 737 or something, or the fly-by-wire, they're not for 24 yet. Whether they will be, I don't know. The 320 and the A380, I don't know. Hugely complicated, dude. Hugely complicated. Lots of moving parts. So yeah, I don't know. I would say for me, yes, it's peachy. I really enjoy it. I don't really have, to be honest, I haven't had, a lot of people say, and this is I think the biggest problem, Superboy, is individual PCs, which is always a nightmare for any gaming scenario. That nothing is the same. You could pretty much have two PCs bought from the same place to the same spec, that two different people take them home, and then from there they're different beasts depending on what someone does with them, how they tweak it, what they do with stuff. And that's 200 identical PCs, so you've got to make a game that works across that. I'm not making excuses for anything, I'm just saying it's a complicated business. And the more and more complicated a game gets, or any piece of software, you know, that's a huge issue. So I know there's been lots of issues with people who have big problems with this still. They can't play 24 because it just crashes on them all the time. Touch wood. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a CTD in 24. I can't remember. Probably reached close to launch. So that's just very fortunate, or what? I don't know. Correct a little about me. You're a pilot. Oh, nice. You're working on your commercial, and you're a Cherokee 235 owner. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Oh, I've always wished. I watched a lot of YouTube of GA pilots and bush pilots and stuff. And there's always a part of me which is I wish I'd got a PPL or something. I couldn't afford to do it, but I've always wished I had the ability to do it. Because I'd love to fly. So awesome, dude, awesome, and thanks for the follow. It's good to see you. And probably don't tell me off if I'm not doing anything properly. Great, Cherokee, nice, dude. Nice. Let's bring that old fella up. Let's, I mean, all pretty similar, but is there one for, is there a, I'm trying to think, what's, no there is, because I've got the I love GA aircraft, dude. I'll have a GR. I mean, I own the, for Just Flight, I own the Tomahawk, the Warrior, the Arrows 3, and then the Turbo Arrows 3 and 4. So yeah, this sort of thing I love. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at this beauty. It comes up. Look at that. Very nice. I'm not sure that's the right one, is it? He says. I always get confused with the whole range because there's so many of them, isn't there? There's so many of the fellas. 235, yeah, that was a 180. I can't find a picture of the. Is this no? I can't find a picture of the 235. There we go. It's not a very good picture of one. All pretty similar though. Nice, dude. That must be awesome. Because what's that got powering it then? Because that's obviously 235 horse. The Warrior 2 was 160. The Arrows 3 was 200. Turbo 3 was 200 as well. 235. I mean, that's a lot of poke. Damn. That must be. I love the fairings on that as well. Have you got fairings on yours? It's got 250. Wow. Yeah, Troy. Everything browsers. Yeah, everything just nerfs it, doesn't it? I do have bad memory dumps. Yeah. Intel screw ups don't help. No. It's got back from a trip to the one before new airports. Oh wow, dude. Yeah. Nice. I mean, yeah. It's dreamland stuff, isn't it? What did you say yours was? November 8, 9905 whiskey. Oh yeah. We got you on flight radar. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? We're watching, you know. We're watching. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Is that the fella? Nice, dude. Awesome. That was 2 years ago, but oh, look at this. Oh, Big Brother is watching. Yeah. We know what you've been up to. I didn't realise there was these logs on here. Guess so. Damn. We'll keep an eye on this. Make sure you're behaving yourself. Make sure you're behaving yourself. Awesome. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad that you can get away information. It's crazy, isn't it? I do like flying my PA-28s. Make sure there's no trips to CIA black sites. There was some redacted stuff on there. Oh, cheers. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate that. Is there a I don't think there's a 235 for Flight Sim, is there? What's the one we've just got as the freebie? Oh God, she knows. Good song, dude. Good song. What's the one we just got as a freebie out of the 4 freebie plates? Which one was that? I can't think. The Dakota. That was the new one we just got, wasn't it? Flown that's quite nice. Yeah, no, it released a couple of weeks ago. I'd like to say this fella, the 236. Yeah, so that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was it 2-3 weeks ago? Yeah, lovely, 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 lovely. Difference is it's 60 longer than tanks, different tanks, Stolen Sim. Yeah, but okay, this is a silly question. It must feel so benign though, doesn't it, flying in the sim? It must just feel... You must just feel like you want input. Do you know what I mean? You don't get input when you're flying a plane in the sim, really. You get it in your mind, but you don't get anything on the stick. So it must feel really... lack of control, I guess? I don't know. Must be weird. And the reverse. We all think because we can fly in the sim, we can fly a real plane. You jump in a real plane, and you suddenly think, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Good for procedures, yes, definitely. Yeah. Awesome, Mr. Yodapex. Take care, my dude. Enjoy your snooze. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you soon. Mr. Yodapex, the mod of all mods. The sim is way harder. Really? Because you don't have feedback. You don't feel it. It's obviously much harder to judge things, to judge distances and what have you. Are we icing up? Shit, we're icing up. I just noticed that. They've been busy talking. Oh, where's that down there? Someone down there. Look at that. That might be... Is that John Lennon down there? Might be. Is it? No, that'd be in front of me. That'd be down that way. Where's that? It's right off the wing. Is that Woodvale Air Force? Might be. That's Woodvale Air Force, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, situational awareness is obviously a completely different beast in here, because you don't have perception of anything. I do fly in VR in this off stream occasionally, but when I do DCS in VR, you know, it's so much easier to get situational awareness when you're actually you can feel it. It's immersive. You can look around and your brain understands so much more. Whereas on a flat screen, it does a good job of giving you an idea of what it's like, but you don't really have much clue of how close or far things are, you know. So that whole just in the brain drawing a picture out peripheral vision, you can't really do on this because you don't have any, you know. All I'm seeing is a blinkered view, whereas you kind of, in the real world, I'm seeing all this stuff as well. So a lot of times you're probably not looking at stuff, but you know it's there. You know it's there. You know, I know I can see my hands are there, you know, but I'm not looking at them. Oops, just clonked the stick. Alrighty, sit rep. We are just flying almost over Wrexham now. Excuse me. 41 minutes on the clock to go. Look, even VR isn't a perfect world because your FOV is quite small. But you can easily glance around and you can see stuff. Whereas, you know, I can't be doing that all the time in this. It would drive me mad, you know. No, I'm very jealous, dude. That must be awesome. Must be awesome to do what you do. So what are your plans then? Do you want to fly airliners and stuff in the end? Is that your dream? Do you want to go into commercial airliners or private type stuff? Very nice. So I haven't got my controller plugged in, so it's all a bit hooky on the zooming around. Got on a corporate gig. Nice, dude. Well, enjoy, hey? Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Must be very exciting. A shit ton to learn, I imagine, but very exciting. I'm a qualified commercial pilot in Flight Sim 24 in the career. I'll just let you know. I have all my ratings. Yeah. Oh, really? So doing corporate stuff in yeah, small aircraft. Awesome, dude. Nice. Private hops. Very good. Very good. I think firefighter pilot. Firefighting. Yeah. We actually, a slight aside, we just came across a program this evening. We sat down after dinner just to watch something on TV, and we happened to come across, there was a program about wing walkers, the girls who do the wing walking, and it was very interesting. It was very interesting. It was the group that used to do the air show down here, the ones where the plane ditched into Poole Harbour a couple of years ago. Don't know if you saw that. One of them had to ditch. He had a engine failure, and he had to ditch into Poole Harbour. Thankfully, they both survived. I mean, it was how they managed it, because that thing hit the deck and just flipped straight over. And the pilot and she'd already gone back into the cockpit, obviously, off the wing, and they were fine. But it was fascinating just watching them going through, talking about what they do and how they do it and how they learn it and what they do on the wing. It's mind blowing to see that. Mind blowing. I mean, sort of thing you think, I'd love to try that. I'd love to fly the plane. I can't imagine standing on the top of a biplane, doing 140, pulling 4G, and then doing a loop. Can you imagine that? It's mad, isn't it? But they love it. These two girls absolutely love it. Standing on top of the top of the wing of a biplane that's, I don't know, 70 years old or something. But they absolutely love it. Yeah. Even wrote, and it was mad seeing them get rotating upside down. You've probably seen them do it. The really insane bit was when they detached themselves from their, in the air. These things are still bombing along at 120 or whatever. And they detached themselves from their harness around their midriff, their chest. They're still tethered on. And then they start to kind of maneuver themselves on the wing into positions. I mean, that must be insane. Just climbing down from that into the climbing, just the getting out onto the wing. I mean, they take off on the wing, obviously, but they come back into the cockpit. And they love it. Don't blame them. But a slight aside. But yeah, all aviation. Fat ass planted. Really, Superboy. Okay, fair enough. Nah, each their own, eh? Each their own. It's a lovely clear night, actually, patchy clouds. There we go, look at that. Look at that beauty. Oh, yeah. Look at that for a vista. Not bad, huh? I wonder if we see a shooting star. No? Okay. That's pushing it a bit, I think. Pretty. Right, I'm going to take a very quick break. We'll be going for just over 2 hours. We're okay for adverts, I think. Get up, stretch your legs. I'm going to stretch my legs and then have a quick pee, because I'm an old man. If you have to head off, thanks for being here. Otherwise, hopefully, we'll see you back here in a couple of minutes. But if you have to go, have a great weekend. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you... Still got beer. Hope we'll see you in a couple of minutes. We'll see you just now. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're pretty close to top of descent. What have we got? Flight for 150 to Bournemouth. Pretty. This is all the massive area of Birmingham. So we've got Wolverhampton, Birmingham, etc. down here. Might see Bournemouth Airport just down, but say Bournemouth Birmingham Airport. Down over that way a bit. Can't quite see it. Excuse me. Ah, there it is over there. Righty. Okay, we'll start our way down. I still haven't got around to clean my glasses. Still disgusting. Don't think I've got any glass cleaners down now, unfortunately. Let's just do some should still be good for runway 26, I think. So 200 already. Just coming down to 23. Should be fairly clear all the way down now, I think. We're halfway there, Dubs. We're halfway there, my dude. Halfway there. I see United are splashing the cash. Oh, obviously well with Chelsea, but as always, trying to save themselves. Excuse me. Oh man. Fingers and thumbs, fingers and thumbs. Just over 6 minutes to book up. Yeah. We are, well, both. Both. Definitely both. Alrighty. Then after book up, oops. Risen at 11 and then down to 9 for Southampton. Yes, real time. I tend to always fly live time, live weather. The only time we've kind of adjusted it when I've been flying with Zim, when we've done some of our journey flights, was just to make it a bit more pretty. So when we did our long journey flight, we did a long journey flight a couple of years ago, at least in 2020, flight sim 2020. We flew from, I plotted out the Pan American Highway route. So we flew all the way from Ushuaia on the southern tip of South America, all the way up to Prudhoe Bay, I think it was, on the north coast of Alaska, in the Turbo Arrows 3. Well, saying it, we actually started off in the Cup, in the X Cup. Well, no, we won't be there. We're a bit behind, but the wind's pepped up. We've had quite a headwind, so so on some of those flights, because we were flying to some places with unlit fields, I had to massage the time to get us in there kind of at dusk. Sorry, at dusk, yeah. So, but mostly, especially doing the casual stuff on Friday nights, I'll always try and fly live time, live weather. So I choose to fly at night for this one tonight, but quite often I'll fly in Australia or Eastern States, New Zealand, Australia, or sorry, Western States. Where we still got proper daylight. Or even up in Alaska, I guess, this time of year. Okay, we're 1,000 above. There goes the alarm. Let's just slow down or descend a little bit. Wasn't that when we landed on an oil field thinking it was an airfield? No, Duts. Hey, Joachim, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Walked 10 minutes. Nice, dude. Nice. I'll try and get out for a run tomorrow morning. Shouldn't be too hot tomorrow morning, I don't think. So, we're 7 miles out from Bugup. So, which one? Landed on an oil field. An oil field. There was some shenanigans when we got to Prudhoe Bay, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. There was definitely shenanigans. But I can't remember. It wasn't an oil field. I think, wasn't there a... I'd have to have a look at the map to see. I'll have a look in a minute. There was something funny that happened. I've still got all the flight plans that we flew. So yeah, I said about 12:15, 10 minutes. Wow. It's only got 22 to go, so we're about 10 minutes behind Troy. 10, 15 minutes behind. So we're gonna head about 28 knot wind in the second. Which is fierce, but you know, we're not on a big thrusting airliner. Yeah, there was something funny, Dubs. I can't remember. Good memory, dudes. Good memory. I can't remember what the thing was. So I'll have to look at the route. We'll have a look in a minute when we get down. Obviously, I haven't got the flights left, but have I got the tracks? Did I keep the tracks? Not sure if I lost those when I did a PC update once. I might have them in the logbook. I might have the logbook still for that. Let's have a look. Okay, we're just coming through Boogup, and then we're down to 11. Where are we? I've got a feeling. I don't know how far that goes back. I might have it. I've got logs all the way back to June 23. It's Norwegian stuff. I don't think I've still got those logs. I don't know where they've gone. No, because it would have been... When would that have been? Let's just sort this out. Flight plans. Yeah, that was towards the end of 2021. Because that's right, yeah, because Zim went back to Zimbabwe, didn't he? For a while. And I did a... We missed a chunk. I did a couple, and then we held on till he got back, I think. So yeah, we started in September 2021. And I think we flew into... destination in March, I think. Is that right? Might have been. Yeah, we was into Dead Horse. Yeah. Yeah. We were quite literally flogging a dead horse that night. I actually can do that. I don't need to mime that. Yeah. Good memory, Dubs. Good memory. It was dark, I think. It was dark. So I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Yeah, I can't remember, dude. Where's search? I think I wanted to fly into Prudhoe Bay, but there wasn't an air. I think we got to Prudhoe Bay, but there wasn't an airfield drawn there. There was something like that, wasn't there? We got there and there was no airfield. So we went back to Dead Horse. It was planned. It was in a little nav map, and the game said it was there. But we got there, and there was nothing there. I'm sure that was it. I think we got there, and there was just nothing there. So we diverted back to Dead Horse. It was something like that. I'm old, but I think that was it. We were meant to fly into Prudhoe Bay itself. Into Papa Alpha Papa uniform. Where we got then there was nothing there. There was meant to be a concrete strip there, but there was nothing in game. So we made Dead Horse. I'm sure that was it. I'm sure that was it. Because I think that leg was, I think it was anchorage all the way across, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. If anybody wants all those routes, you're more than welcome to them. Yeah, we flew from Merrill. Across the Dead Horse, yeah. What kids? Them pesky kids. Them pesky kids. Ah, tune. No, this is a tune. We're heading to the beach, boys. We're heading to the beach. Hold it, when did Dubs ever play Star Citizen? Says the man who said he'd never play the game again. Jive? Jive? I thought you rage quit. You just can't resist, can you? You can't resist. Bright lights, bright lights. We're just coming down over Newbury, heading towards Winchester. Twinkly, twinkly lights. They're not twinkling on my screen, it's just an effect of OBS and the stream. Hashtag blame the mining. Okay, fair enough. I've still not tried the new rock mining. Not yet, anyway. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh yeah. Can't beat a bit of that. And a medical amble, yes. The red piskies. The red piskies. Oh, we didn't have the rest of the on this one, did we? She didn't sink across. We're not at Pippi's yet. We're not at Pippi's yet. Right, get that on the same page. Yes, call it ground bases, yes. And you can, yeah. Now play Baker Street. Might do, might not. Might do, might not. Trying to see Southampton Airport. They're mad. Oh, there it is, right there. No, I couldn't see it because it was behind. It was, yeah, right there. We'll be flying right over over that. That's where the Sam VOR is. Pretty lights Is the Isle of Wight out there in the distance? Okay, turning towards the airport now. So it's a kind of a usual test route for me, doing Bournemouth to Southampton and back, just to try some things out if I need to. And GAs. All sorts of airfields over here, look at this. Is that, which one is, yeah, that must be Farnborough, I think. I think that's Farnborough. And that's, I think the one in front is, I think that's right. No. Right, so that's Odium, that's Farnborough. There must be Farnborough there. And that's Lasham. Yeah. I used to work at Lasham for some bits. One of the when I used to work for down their services down in air engineering back in the day. IT. Down air engineering had a base at Lasham, so we used to go down there to do IT stuff. Yeah. Don't know where that one is over there though. Okay, we're not far from Southampton, then we start our final descent into Bournemouth Airport tonight. Nice relaxing flight, huh? Nice and relaxing. I think we'll just vector ourselves straight in rather than going via BIA, I think, over the airfield. Oh my, tonight, Woolies the hits. Yes, I know. All of the hits, Dubs. All the old tunes you love. Oh, sorry, Dubs. It's Troy, sorry. Going mad. I just saw yellows, saw Dubs. Not used to seeing two yellows. Sorry, Troy. I said automatically in my blind eyes saw Dubs. What an idiot. What an absolute bell end. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Can't beat a bit of rod. Can't beat a bit of the rod. Right, let's take ourselves in. Right, let's find out some more weather. 2980. Isla should be 110.5, I think, with 255. That's all good. That's all good. There's the airfield. Dubs, come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Oh, go on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. His music is pointless waffle. Oh, Dubs. Dubs. Such harsh words for the steward. Sir Rod Stewart. Wow. Tough stuff. Tougher loving from Dubs there. Tough loving. Right, I think we'll disengage the autopilot now and take this puppy in. What about a bit of ABBA, Dubs? Oops, just put my feet on the pedals. Sorry about that. Bit of ABBA? Go on, you know you want to. Alrighty. No, I didn't actually, no. That's too funny. I didn't notice that actually, Dubs. No. Huh. That is quite amusing, I must admit. Alrighty. Mixture is fully in, props fully in. We've got first setting of flaps at the moment. We'll engage more when we get closer and get the gear down. Got a slight 1 knot off the right hand side, so yeah. Huh. How funny. Didn't help much, did it? Didn't help them much. Gear coming down. 3 greens. Second notch of flaps in. I find it's one of those games where sometimes you feel and you have faith, but until those subs came on, I thought we were just treading water. I really did. I thought I could not see a way back, Dubs. Sometimes you have a lot of faith. You think, no, it will happen. It will happen. I just didn't. I don't know about you. I just thought, no. This is a bridge too far. And then it just went mad. It just went mad. Okay, gear is down. We've got 2 notches of flaps at the moment. No, but it just looked like the plans just... Second half was better. Second half was obviously better. But it just didn't look like there was that spark. Just something. Until those 3 came on. And that was the spark. You know. And then it was a crazy 2 minutes, wasn't it? A crazy old 2 minutes. The last tickler flaps in. Bright lights, bright lights. Going over the marker. Number down. Nice. Hey, Unky, how you doing, dude? 8 out of 10. Well, you can sod off. You can sod off. That was peachy. That was peachy. Nor do I, Unky. Nor do I. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. You spilled your Timmies. Lovely. It's always nice coming home. They might well be. They might well be. You never know. You called your mum. Well, apart from things not working on the GPS and Beyond ATC being a complete dick, that was not too bad actually. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We're a bit late. Well, we're about 20 minutes late, aren't we? But we're going to park up at the main terminal because we're cool. We're cool kids. We'll just dump it, leave the keys in it. Unky's in Netherland, I think. Netherland. He's in a different realm to us mere mortals. Different realm. Welcome to Bournemouth International Airport. Oh yeah. Well, you're not in the centre of the universe. You're not in the UK, Unky. You're not in the UK, so obviously not. I could have told you that. Or perhaps you are. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Right, I was interrupted. Okay, sorry. I apologise. I'll keep quiet. I'll keep quiet. Lovely. The Cessna 414 Chancellor. Says it just there. I know things, you know. I knows things. Oops. Damn you. We're inside and outside the plane at the same time. You can work that one out. Perhaps it's something to do with counting affinity, I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it myself. I'm a Chad. Oh, I am a Chad. I'm the chattiest of Chads. The chattiest of Chads. That's for sure. Have you two finished your loving yet? Can anybody else talk? Or are you still going for it? I don't know. No, okay. Wow. Jeez. Have you... I'm worried about you, Unky. I'm worried about you. There's something not right. There's... Have you been smoking something? If you don't know the half man, half moose, then click on that link and abuse him when he's online. Tell him Wooly sent you. Just make sure what you need to do. This is very important. You need to click on that link and watch him play Tarkov. And when he's at the most critical moment, use your channel points. You'll see why. You'll see why. At the most critical moment. Just as he's about to get that big kill. That big kill. And then, yeah, turn your volume down. And just lip read for a bit. When he speaks fluent Canadian at you. At the top of his beautiful voice. See, the thing I don't understand, you see, you get all these pro streamers, you see. Not me. I would never include my category, myself in that category. And they provide all these wonderful facilities for you to use when you're watching them and abuse them. And then when you use them, they get really annoyed. I don't understand it. Is it called content? I don't know. It might be. It could be the point. It could be the point. We don't do things like that here. We're sensible here, Unky. We do things by the book. Oh yeah. We're a pro sensible streamer. Or here, no. Rage bait. I definitely don't know about that. Anyway, cheers. Good to see you. Welcome in. Or goodbye. I don't know. One of the two. I keep smacking my teeth with a bottle for some reason tonight. I keep forgetting to use my lips. That's not a quote. That's not a quote. I don't know why I'm still in the aircraft. That's a bit odd. I'm having some sort of out-of-body experience. And that's not even me. That's very weird. Have I been sitting on someone's lap for the last 2.5 hours? That could explain a lot. That could explain a lot. Yeah. Oh, Dubs, you wanted to look at that thing, didn't you? Cruise control to views. See, yeah, see, I need to sit down with you sometime, Unky, and you can teach me all the ways of the Force, I think. It could be why I couldn't take off, yeah. That's just it. Shadow Control knew something I didn't. What was that, what's that airfield called? Was it, It's Papu, isn't it? Really? No, you muppet. The place we tried to get to that didn't exist. Voodoo Bay. See, it's not here. Because we got there and it wasn't here, even though it said it was there. Oh, well, that was 2020. I don't know about 24, but in 2020, it said it was there and we got there and it wasn't there. That's why we went to Dead Horse. That was the reason for going to Dead Horse. Because it just wasn't there. Awesome, Unky. Well, I'll be finishing shortly anyway, but thanks for popping in. Thanks for your company, as always, Unky. And, what? Don't call me Cindy. Wow, that's rude. We'll catch you again soon, Mr. Moose. See, it's just not there. I can't even find where it is. It's just here somewhere, isn't it? Oh no, it's up here. It's here. Oh, there it is. There it is, but there it isn't. Is that it? No, that's not it. Where is it? This was the problem we had at the time, I think. We didn't know where it was. That's that big piece of water. That's that. Oh, it's down here, that's why. It's down here. Yeah, see, that's it, but it's just not in game. We got there and we were flying around. We just couldn't find the bloody airfield because it was dark. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, that's the airfield. That's the airstrip. That's the airstrip, my friend. But it's just not in game. So I can't remember if we went back to Dead Horse or... No, that is the... Dubs, don't you start. That is the freaking airstrip. Look, you can see, look, it's a runway. Look, that is a runway. This is Google Map, well, it's Bing, but don't you start your nonsense. That is the runway. It's just not there. It just doesn't exist. It's a concrete runway. It's... Don't be... I'm going to come around and smack your bottom, young man. Jive, tell him. Tell him. You Google Maps it. I refuse. The nonsense I've put up with. The nonsense. The nonsense I've put up with. I will be waiting. It was a runway. It's just not a runway anymore. It's a building site. It used to be a concrete runway, but it's not anymore. That's the problem. It's just a pile of rubble now. But that's what I'm saying, you see. It's not there anymore. Little nav map says it's there, but it's not. That is the concrete runway. That's what used to be the concrete strip. No, you're not right. I think if you rewind it, I said we meant to go there, but it just wasn't there. Because it doesn't exist anymore. It's a pile of rubble and shit. But this is what used to be the concrete runway. This was the concrete runway. It's just not there anymore. So there. Now, I'm right. Suck it up. So we I don't know what we did. I don't know. But anyway, we flew from all the way from down there. All the way from down here. Where are we? Where's Ushuaia? It's down here, isn't it? There we go. Yes, we flew all the way from there. All the way up through Chile, Bolivia and all the good stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Up through Central America, through the Mexico. Said hello to Aku. Up through Canada, around to Anchorage and across to Dead Horse. It was awesome. It was 11,000 nautical miles, but it was a lot more than that. It was about, I think it's about 15 we did in the end, with lots of shenanigans and stuff. I'm sure it's something like that. Many weeks. I think it was 22 flights or something? I don't remember. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Highly recommend it sometime. Just close some of this nonsense down. Right. Hockey is such a silly sport. Very true. Silverstone used to be runways, but you can't call it an airport. No. Troy, good night, my dude. Thanks for your company as always. Have a great weekend. And hopefully we'll catch you again soon. Excuse me. God, I'm windy old woolies tonight. Must be old age. Must be the old age. Right. Who can we go and raid? Who do I know that's doing anything tonight? Not many people at all, actually. Not many people at all. No, you're not. You keep saying you're not. Doesn't help me at all. That doesn't help me. Is anybody doing flight sim? No, not really. Jeepers creepers. It's a slim old Friday night, isn't it? Damn. Slim pickings. If anybody's got a suggestion, please do. There's a guy called Moose Aviator. Is that's not Unky, is it? Oh, Joachim, thank you, my dude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Should we just wrap it up, I think? We'll just wrap it up. I should be back on. I don't think we've got any plans for next week yet. So I should be back on Monday night and we'll look at Star Citizen 4.2.1 and check out all the disasters in that. And yeah, probably do some more farming next week. And you never know. You never know. Mr. Zim Phoenix may be around, if he's not at a beer festival, to fly next week. Unbelievable. Yeah, Star Citizen Jive, the game you love. The game you play more than me. That one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But that was nice. I enjoyed that. It's a beautiful plane. If it's not a plane you like, GA aircraft, I can highly recommend the Fly Simware Cessna 414 Chancellor. It's a good piece of kit. If I can fly it, you can fly it. Yeah. That's a promise I give to you. But it was nice. It was lovely. It was nice. It was a shame we didn't get away half an hour earlier from bloody Donegal with that old ATC nonsense. But there we go. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Oh god, I just can't. This music. I feel I've got to. Yeah, dubs. I'll play some more Rod Stew in a minute. Have a great weekend, whatever you get up to. Stay safe and well. Look after your friends, your loved ones, all the people close to you, because that's what's very important. Spend what time you can with them and enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you on the ether sometime next week. Oh, come on, Dubs. I know you're... Yeah. Dubs, he's got all Rod's biggest hits. I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has. I'm pretty sure I saw you right at the front at Glastonbury dancing away, Dubs. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. And Rod was doing his thing. I'm sure I did. You saw it. I have PCs. What? What? Oh, pics. I was going to say. Your HR director or some shit. I don't know what that means, but yeah, we'll go with it. Thanks for your company, fellas. Everybody, much appreciated. Thank you so much for Joachim for 47 months. 47 months. Mr. Ian Fisher for the raid. Thanks for really hung around for the raid. Appreciate your company. Oh, right. Because of a fan cam. Oh, really? I see. I see. And, yeah. Oh, dear. The sleep is calling, as you can see. You blamed Coldplay. Oh, really? I didn't know that. It's been embarrassing, isn't it? There's always someone to blame, Dubs. There's always someone to blame. Anyway, have a good one. Have a great weekend. And we hope we'll catch you on the other side sometime. Until then, enjoy the 80s music. Enjoy the 80s music. There's lots of it. But I think we're alone now. So it's time to go. It's time to go. Go on, Dubs. Give me a tune, Dubs. Give me one tune. We'll play one tune for Dubs. Oh, now he likes the music. You can't please some people, can you? You can't please some people. Right, have a good one. Take care and enjoy this banger as per Dubs. And we'll see you very soon. Take care and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao for now.
this sort of thing.